Hey, viewers, sorry about that. Let's try this again. We got episode 453.
There we go.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn those notifications on. Make sure you say hello in the chat. If you want to donate some money, you can donate some money too. You know, everybody could always need a helping hand around here. So, without further ado, Johnny's going to take this, and he is going to tell you what's coming out this weekend.
All right,
Take
let's
it away,
do it.
Johnny. My here is done.
Yeah, you're done.
All right, bye, guys. I'm just kidding.
See you later, Big Nick. All right, this is what we got coming out this weekend. Nothing on tonight. Tomorrow we got Mustache Bros Wrestler by Dingbats. I don't know what that means.
Dingbats?
Dingbats.
Yeah, I don't know what that means either.
And then we've got our Blind Energy Taste Test, Drink Taste Test game coming out tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, that's tomorrow?
I think so.
Let's
It's on the
go.
calendar for. And then on Sunday we got a wrestling video, Wrestler by Old Gimmick, that's coming out on part 3 that comes out on our main account. Yeah, that's what's coming out on YouTube. Besides that, if you stay tuned on our YouTube, you're here right now. We appreciate having you here live. We love having people in our comments. But if you people want to be a part of the show further than this, go subscribe to our Patreon. We're live there Mondays and Wednesdays doing a Live in the Pit. You can drop comments, be a part of the conversation. We got a lot of our regulars, Amanda, David, people in this chat you see here. You usually hear them mentioned on our Patreon. So, if you're here, you like being here, go join us over on Behind the Paywall. Before we get started, Amanda, our good friend Amanda, who's always in the comments, it's her birthday Sunday.
On Sunday?
On Sunday, and she wants a little birthday shout out.
All right, fellas.
Should we do it?
Wait, hold on.
This is what happens when you're a Patreon member.
We don't have to sing. We just got to say 3 words.
Okay.
All
I
right.
don't know if you're clearing your throat to sing.
Should we all clear our throat?
I mean,
Oh,
I
I forgot
could
that.
sing, but I don't have to if you don't want me to.
Cheers.
Whatever
You know
wanna
what?
do, Nick.
Amanda's on the thing. She's a loyal customer.
She is a loyal customer.
You know what? We're going to salute to Amanda. Let me clear my throat. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
How's everybody doing tonight?
Doing well.
All right. We got a special guest on the channel today. She's always here. Her name's Amanda. Her birthday is on Sunday. You guys know the routine. On a count of a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Amanda. Happy birthday to you. That'll be $24.99, please. No, I'm just kidding.
There you go. Happy early birthday, Amanda. Hope you have a great birthday this weekend. Let us know on Monday how it goes.
Yeah, please.
All right. Well, that's the intro stuff.
All right.
We're ready to get
all right.
started.
Intro's all set.
Intro's all set. Let's start talking about it. This is what we got to talk about today. We're going to talk about the Yankees' woes. The Yankees are terrible right now. Frankie Montas got wrecked again last night by the Blue Jays. I think he has an 11 ERA since coming to the Yankees.
His line was awful last night.
Yeah, awful. So the Yankees lose again, and this confirms that, not confirms, this furthers the fact that Joey Gallo, since getting traded from the Yankees to Dodgers, has more home runs than the Yankees do wins since his trade on August 2nd.
Love it.
I think Gallo has 3, and the Yankees have
Fuck
2.
the Yankees.
They're falling apart right now, and so they're playing the Blue Jays right now. They lost last night. After that, they have a 2-game set against the Mets, and they're facing Scherzer and DeGrom
They're fucked.
back to back.
Fuck you, fucker.
Yeah. It's tough out there for the Yankees. They're really scuffling.
Fuck the Yankees, bro. Yeah? Well, we're already down there fucked, so fuck you.
Frankie's got a 9 since the trade.
9 since the
9.
trade. Jeez. Speaking of bad trades, Josh Hader, too. So
Awful. He's
Nats
been awful.
beat the Padres last night. Woo! Josh Hader walked in the winning run.
Yeah, I mean, that's the worst way to do it,
Yeah.
too. Like, you can't be doing that.
I mean, I was saying this when he got traded. I think Hader's cooked. I don't think he's going to be the same
might.
pitcher.
He might be.
He's cooked.
He might be.
Like, pitchers like that who are overused. Look at Dylan Betances. Look at Brian Shaw. You know, players from years ago who were used as flamethrower fire inning guys who would pitch like 2 innings a night. Those guys burn out super quickly. They're not reliable for long times.
Yeah.
And they're either whether it's injuries or just ineffectiveness, those type of guys just don't last long.
Yeah, I mean, you got to look at guys like Dylan Betances, who just retired. I mean, he pitched, I think it was 90 innings.
Yeah.
In 2014, which was the 11th best reliever season of all time. But pitching 90 innings as a reliever, he got cooked, and obviously you saw how the rest of his career went.
Yeah. So he was an all-star for 4 years in a row, from 2014 to 2017. He pitched 90 innings in 2014.
He retired?
Yeah, he just retired yesterday.
Yeah.
90 innings in 2014, 84, 73, 59, 66.2.
Dude was a monster.
And then
He was, yeah.
he pitched great he had 5 years where he pitched 373 innings. And then after those 5 years, he pitched 12 innings. What are we laughing at?
No, they're both laughing.
Colin walks by and he goes, I couldn't tell what he was saying. And I text him. I goes, what was it? He goes, I just destroyed that bathroom.
There goes Sully.
Good luck, Sully.
Go with the shower one.
That's the one he's going in, I think. I don't know.
Oh, boy.
Anyways,
Colin
yeah.
to make a mess on his way out.
Yep.
Yep.
What are you on that? What are you on your last batch?
you missed some grittying across
Are
the
you?
floor.
Wow, his last batch.
Last batch of epoxy.
You're going to get naked and just
I
start
really
running around?
hope you do. I'll take a picture with my brand new phone.
No. Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna
All
fucking
right,
sell
Colin.
that shit to man's only.
someone said Colin with a capital L.
Someone also earlier said, thank God it's Colin's last day.
Ooh,
Colin,
someone's throwing
You
shade.
should check out, Colin, you should check out the pinned comment on the NPC video we just posted. It's a pretty good one. What?
Colin.
Mr.
Colin.
Colin.
Jeez. Yeah.
He finds it
What
funny,
the fuck
too.
did you have for lunch?
Market basket. Listen, market
What
basket.
from Market Basket? I ate Market Basket.
Spicy
food all the
chicken
time.
sandwich.
All right, there we go.
You got this. I think I had the wings.
I had the wings.
You had both.
I'm
yeah.
fine. I'm feeling fine.
Yeah, the chicken shell.
Sully, do us all a favor. Do some more spraying, would you? Can't get enough of spraying.
Yeah.
Just stack it on top of it, Sully.
Yeah.
Nothing fucking worse than when you walk in a hallway and you can still smell it.
Yeah.
Fucking deactivate that
Yeah.
shit immediately.
Yeah.
So in our NPC video, the pinned comment down is it's Colin, and whenever he speaks, you press X to skip dialogue, which I thought was pretty funny. So jerking the ween.
Colin had a conniption this morning when you cut
I
him
know.
off.
He screamed. And then he said, he'll see us in hell afterwards.
Us.
Colin. Yeah.
You know something, Colin? If the world was a perfect place, I would go before you because I got 10 years on you. But it ain't a perfect world. So you might be there first, bitch. Whoa.
So Ethan asked, going back to baseball.
Yep.
Ethan asked, do the Padres even make the playoffs at this point? They're, I think, a game up right now on the Brewers.
Let's see. Wild card standings.
I think they'll hold on. I think their pitching's good enough, and their offense will turn it around. And the Brewers aren't terribly good this year.
Yeah, they're a game up on Milwaukee.
Yeah.
Milwaukee's offense isn't.
No.
Isn't
Christian
good
Yelich
enough.
finally hit a home run.
Yeah. Talk about a guy who fell off the planet.
I know.
Yeah. His
For
back
sure.
injuries just derailed
Yeah.
his career.
Yeah. It sucks. It sucks.
He's got a lot of years left on that deal, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
He's not retiring, I'll tell you that.
Not yet. So, you know, it's. I think they'll make it. I mean, they're only game up. We'll see. I mean, I think the teams will be definitely that'll make it will be Atlanta, Philly, and then the whatever team. Unless Philly falls apart.
I can
which
see
is
it.
not-
I can see a world where Philly falls apart.
Yeah, I mean, it's Philly.
I mean, yeah, they do it all the time. So if San Diego and Milwaukee both make it, not surprising at all. I'd probably bet on that more than Philadelphia and San Diego
Yeah.
making it.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, I could see where San Diego missed the playoffs, which would be kind of funny.
No, for sure, for
If
sure.
they miss the playoffs after they trade for Juan Soto.
In their defense, they expected to get their star player back.
Yeah.
and then
And
he
then took
kind of
Soto.
screwed the pooch with that.
So you see that they had a secret meeting.
Really?
AJ Preller and Tatis had a secret meeting yesterday where they talked.
Oh, Oh, did they?
Yes, they did.
They told him to fucking grow up.
Jurickson Profar was said.
They wasn't allowed to have any contact with the team.
I think if you're away from like team facility, I don't know. But Jurickson Profar said, I talked to him. He seemed very apologetic. It's just one mistake. I'm like, no, it's not just one mistake. It's many mistakes. It's
Because it's a trickle-down.
a trickle down effect.
It's not that he just accidentally took it and made a mistake.
He knew what he was taking.
You knew what you were taking. There's a reason you were taking it because of the choices you made in the offseason, which stems from immaturity. So I mean, it's just
It's like a domino.
exactly.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, it's. I don't know why everyone's defending Tatis.
Yeah, I don't either.
I really don't get it.
I don't get
Want to
it.
know why? Because superstars
Because he's
will
a
always,
superstar.
Yep.
Everybody loves him.
Yep.
Everybody loves him.
When he plays, they all love watching him.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Which fine. Like people liked watching A-Rod and people liked watching Bonds, but
Yeah.
the difference was A-Rod was a dick.
Yeah.
So,
So it was fine.
Yeah,
So
Bonds
everyone's
is
like,
a
all
dick.
right, like whatever. He's a known dick, so who
Yeah.
cares?
Barry Bonds was a known dick, too.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
So
Yeah, I don't
Some of
know.
his fucking rants with the media.
Well,
with Barry Bonds.
so Bonds had an interesting. So Bonds
he
his-
fucking
he
hated
hated the media because
Mm.
Bobby Bonds he felt like got a very bad rep with the media.
Yeah.
And so he never trusted the media from day one.
which is fair.
Felt his dad
Yeah.
never got respected by the media either.
Yeah.
So that's what led, and then the media never gave him any of the benefit of the doubt.
Mhm.
During the home run race when he was like putting up MVP numbers himself. I mean, if you look at his 1998 Barry Bonds' 1998 season, and that was like pre-steroids, because like the theory is that Bonds started taking steroids after 1998 because he wanted to get the respect that he felt he deserved. Because he saw like McGuire and Sosa.
He was a
those
Hall of
guys.
Fame player before that.
Yeah, but his 1998 season, he hit 303 with a 609 slugging, 1047 OPS, 37 home runs, 122 RBI. I mean, the dude
It's a
had
great year.
fantastic year.
How many stolen bases?
28. I mean, that's when
That's a
he's-
little low. Little low. Didn't he used to score? Didn't he used to steal more bases than that in a year?
That was like earlier in his career. This is at the
Yeah.
point he was already 33 at that point.
I mean
he's a little
28
old.
for a 33-year-old.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, how old? You're telling me he had the 70 home run season? He was in his mid 30s.
Oh yeah, he was in his late 30s. His best season.
Greatest player of all time.
Yeah.
It's insane.
I mean,
I'll die on that hill too.
in 2004 when he hit 362 with an 812 slugging, got on base 60% of the time. He was 39 years old.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, and then he was out of the league in 3 years after that. Even his last, it's crazy.
How old was he in 2001?
In 2001, he was 36, and he had 73 home runs that year. He was also taking a lot of steroids.
You still got to swing the bat, bro.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. He was still a great player. He was a
Exactly.
7-time MVP,
Yeah.
4-time consecutive MVP. In his last season of the year, he hit 276
Could you-
with a 480 on base percentage, 1045 OPS. That was his last season, and then he never played again because he got blacklisted after that.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if he played now? He'd be the first $500 million contract.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
He'd be the first $500 million contract.
for sure. I mean, he's one of the greatest talents the game's ever seen.
Yeah.
I mean, there was a story that in 2007, in the offseason, the Nationals wanted to sign Barry Bonds. And the league was so against them signing him that they were going to, like, hold sanctions. Like, they kind of forced the Nats not to sign him,
Yeah.
which would have been sick. I would love to the Nats sign Barry Bonds. in 2008.
Get a Barry Bonds jersey.
Oh, my God. I would so get a Barry Bonds jersey.
I'll get one now.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's kind of
I was gonna say something, I forget. Oh, back to the Tatis thing too. Like, if you want to blame somebody, like you have to partially put the blame on Major League Baseball, and not in the way that you think. So, for the last 2 years, everything social media, everything advertising wise, brand wise, like brand building wise, the MLB, it's all Fernando Tatis. Everything is Fernando Tatis. Crazy amount. He could do the stupidest thing, and it'd be like the other week when he had a rehab start, like the team posted him. They're like, "Oh, Fernando didn't get any hits today, but he made contact 3 times." Who cares?
so,
But that's
is
the
a
thing
star. I
no,
mean,
he is. I mean, reasonably so. Like, yeah, he was great. He was great for the game of baseball and like being able to advertise it, and it was fun. But at the same time, when this happens, you can't just be like, "Oh, well, he doesn't deserve it," just because Major League Baseball has made him out to be such a star. Like, you can't redact suspensions because he's a well-known player in the face. Like, you can't do that.
I don't know. I think it's not. I wouldn't really blame the MLB for marketing him. I mean, he's
No. I'm not saying
he's a
like
marketable
blame the
player.
MLB, but I'm saying we can't. I am saying blame the MLB, but not in the way it's like, in the way that MLB made him out to be this star, which he was a star.
Yeah, I mean, last
But
year
they
he
made him
hit
out to
42
be
home runs.
the poster boy of baseball.
Sure, I have
So
no
now
problem
when you
with
get
that.
popped for PEDs,
That's his fault. Like,
now no, right,
I'm
right,
sure he
right.
was-
I'm saying fan reaction wise though. Now
Yeah.
you have to look at MLB and say this is what you made him out to be. To where now fans are saying he shouldn't be suspended because he took PEDs. He should be excluded. That's all. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I don't know. We talked a lot about it for now, Tatis this
Yeah.
week. Let's move on.
Let's move on to Joey Gallo.
We talked about Joey Gallo. He's doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Did we talk about this last episode? Aqib Talib's brother murdering a youth football coach.
That was crazy. You see the video?
No.
Yeah, I saw the video. It wasn't
Yeah.
great.
Yeah. No. So Aqib Talib's brother shot. You know, there was a
It was a youth football practice.
Apparently, Aqib Talib started the fight.
Yeah. And so they got in like a scuffle or whatever.
Yeah. And then his brother shot one of
Yeah.
the coaches and killed him.
Yeah. Just terrible. Over youth football. It's
Yeah.
so.
It's so
You
stupid.
literally
is.
just threw your entire life away.
Yeah. For
over
youth
probably
football.
something that you would have forgot about.
Yep.
10 minutes later.
Yep.
It's stupid. Very
Yep.
stupid. Speaking of stupid, Deshaun Watson. His suspension gets handed out. He gets final suspension from the NFL. What was that?
Isn't that just like the movie? They have a big announcement there, like the what's that movie? What's that? It's
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Star Wars. So, da, 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 da.
whatever. Yeah, just nothing. Whatever.
Anyway, only 11 game suspension for Deshaun Watson. More than a 6-game, but not a full season like everyone thought he would get.
Should have just got a whole season.
And you know what? It sets him up perfectly to come back for Week 13 against the Houston Texans.
Which was not an accident.
No shot it was an accident. I mean, the fact the NFL suspension,
11 games. Who does 11 games?
yeah, I mean,
There's a reason why it was 11 games.
yeah, because they wanted to set up for the storyline. His first game will be against the Texans, you know, against his old rival. It's just crazy it's crazy how little remorse he's shown.
Oh, he claims his innocence.
He claims-
It's also
innocence.
crazy that the NFL is still standing firm that betting is worse than sexual assault.
Because
That's right, because fucking what's his face is getting a year.
Entire
Ridley.
year. An entire
That's
year.
so bullshit.
Yeah.
That's so bullshit.
and smoking weed is worse than which is legal. Smoking weed, an action which is legal.
And betting is legal.
And betting is like
Just
you're getting in bed with these companies. You're in the bad bedfellows with the DraftKings, with FanDuel, all these.
They promote
associations.
betting.
They promote betting, and yet if a player does it, which I understand.
Look, I understand.
A couple
Players
games.
players
A couple
shouldn't bet.
games.
Right.
A couple
Exactly. He did
games.
something wrong. but a full season is just.
Should have got like 2 games max, and that's it. Done.
I think you should really try to stomp out betting in sports because that inherently directly
That will
interferes.
never happen. You know that.
I know,
That will
but
never
that is a
happen.
direct interference with the quality of the game. Now, with the Watson stuff,
That is so bullshit.
it's bullshit. I don't have a problem with the Ridley suspension inherently because he fucked up in a way that is apparent.
See, that's the thing. They
It's
can
not
keep
as
it.
bad
They
as
can keep it
sexual
a year.
assault.
No.
They can keep it a year.
No.
It's just the fact that
Deshaun Watson
isn't a
get-
year.
yes, exactly.
Or more. It should be more. Bauer's 2 years for sexual assault, and he was
1.
and then he got off too. Like
Bauer got
proven
2
off.
years. Bauer got 2 years
Yeah,
suspension.
he's 2 years.
I know, but I'm saying, well,
Oh.
one
With
lady.
one-
This is
with one
fucking
lady.
24.
Well, actually, it was like 4
and he
people
got
ended up
off of
coming
it,
out.
and
Yeah.
then we got Deshaun, who's at
yeah.
north of 24.
And as Steven says in the comments, Watson comes back week 13 to face a team that enabled him to be a sexual predator. And not just enabled, almost encouraged it.
The worst thing too is what Jimmy Haslam was saying last night.
What?
He said, "It's important to remember Deshaun Watson is 26 years old, and he's a hell of an NFL quarterback."
Oh my God.
Oh, yep.
That's important to remember. It's like fucking Roberto Osuna, right? That's the guy, the Astros closer.
Yeah.
Remember the guy who was like, "Thank fucking God we got him," and just yelled that in a female reporter's face. It's the same energy.
He also said they asked him if he'd go back and sign Deshaun again. He said, "Absolutely. People deserve second chances."
Oh my God.
Get the fuck out of here.
Does
the
he get
fuck
no
out.
chance
Get
to
the fuck outta
rehabilitate himself?
He hasn't rehabilitated
And then he
himself.
added, "We gave Kareem Hunt a second chance. That worked out pretty well." People just don't get it, man. They just don't.
I
They
mean-
don't get it.
No. They
get
get
it.
it.
They get
just
it.
don't want to get it. There's a big
Exactly.
difference.
It's just, I don't. It's crazy. It's
They
crazy.
see him as a quarterback that's going to sell seats
Yep.
and sell jerseys.
Yep.
Because don't think you're not going to sell a shit ton of Deshaun Watson jerseys.
Yeah.
Because you certainly are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just.
Yeah, I can't. That's a tough.
Yeah, there's
look.
some disgusting people on Twitter I've been seeing, like
Yeah.
with Watson jerseys, saying like, it's just.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. If I was a Cleveland Browns fan, no shot in hell would I buy his shirt.
No.
No shot in hell would I buy his shirt.
No. Yeah, it's just a.
Now I'm telling you, next offseason, he's going to be like top 5 jersey sales.
I don't
I'm
know.
not- I don't
no,
doubt
I don't
it.
think top 5 jersey sales. He's not. Listen,
His
this
image has been ruined.
His image has been ruined. This is not a typical case. He already missed a full season. That wasn't a suspension, but he missed a full season.
He was on my fantasy team last year.
Tough.
Shouldn't have drafted him.
But he's missed. He will have missed a season and 11 games.
Yeah.
Now only 11 games was suspension. He got paid last year.
Yeah.
So
For literally doing nothing.
and then this year he's only missing like what $300,000 for it, like
Yeah,
half
because
a billion.
they did that on purpose because they knew this
Yeah.
was going to happen.
Yeah,
Maybe $5 million fine, but that's
Yeah.
pocket change for his contract.
exactly. Like it's crazy.
Spent way more on his attorneys than he did fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why he
Yeah.
got that money up front because he can pay the settlements.
Yep.
It's just like his there will be the group of NFL fans who are scum, who are like he did nothing wrong. He's innocent until proven guilty. Whatever.
Not 24 times.
There's Raiders fans I see that say free Henry Ruggs. I'm like, come on.
Come on.
Are we surprised though?
No,
We're
we're Raiders fans.
Well, more on criminals. Marcelo Zuna,
Oh yeah, he got a DUI today.
DUI last
What a
night.
fucking. This is the guy that beat his wife, right?
Yeah,
Last
with the
year.
cast.
He got arrested last year.
Not only that, but the cops walked in on him beating his wife
Yeah.
with his cast, like it's hard
Yeah.
cast.
60-game suspension.
Uh-huh.
Which is
Also
ridiculous.
not enough. Should have
No,
been.
No,
Should've been a year.
I hope the Braves release him and he'll never play again.
Well, you see, so Marcelo Zuna arrested last year. They won the World Series. Marcelo Zuna arrested this year.
Maybe they just need him to get arrested.
They might
every
win the
year.
World Series.
Yeah.
Also, that was one of the best trades in a while
What?
for the Marlins.
Getting rid of Ozuna?
Like that package they got back, like Alcantara's in that
Yeah.
package. It was yeah.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
I mean, but look at the other trades. Stanton trade. They got nothing for that.
Yelich trade. I don't
Yelich
even know
trade,
what they
yeah.
got out of Yelich.
All they got
Lewis
from the stand
Brinson.
trade was Freedom.
Yeah, Lewis. Yeah,
that was
Brinson
a-
never worked out.
And
Yeah,
Isan Diaz.
he's from Springfield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Brinson or Diaz?
Diaz.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
My buddy, his roommate, is cousins with him.
ah.
Pretty cool. Yeah.
What's he doing these days?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, because he's out of the league.
Not sure. Nick, have you ever heard of Sal Frelick?
Sal Frelick.
Yeah, he's from Lexington.
Why does that name sound familiar?
He went to BC. He's from Lexington. He played NEB.
Yeah.
So I used to play with him. Best athlete I've ever. He won Gatorade Player of the Year in football, and then like just 15th overall in baseball 2 years ago. He just got called up to AAA. He's currently hitting AAA.
Give you an Isan Diaz update. He is doing pretty well on the Giants AAA this year.
He's hitting 489 in AAA right now. Yeah,
Wow.
guy's insane.
What team?
Brewers. Yeah.
Call him up.
Interesting.
He'll probably be up soon, honestly, because he's a college
September
bat.
call.
He's a college bat. He's younger than me. That's wild.
Damn. All right, let's move on to more some football talk that's not depressing. Amazon has released its new Thursday Night Football theme, and it's not bad. So I'll play it for you guys, and you guys can let me know what you guys think. So as you guys know, Amazon is getting Thursday Night Football now. Al Michaels, Kirk Herbstreit are going to be the new crew. So they have a new theme for the show, and this is it.
There it is.
Welcome to Thursday Night Football. Pretty good. I'm not gonna lie.
It's all right. It got off to a slow start.
Yeah, I think I
got
think
off
that
to a
shit's
slow start.
ass. Get
Really?
that shit
I
out
I
of
was
here.
Yeah.
not a massive
Get
fan
that
of
shit
it.
out of
No,
here. You're
not a
worth like
massive.
$700 billion. It's the best you can do.
Definitely not
Get
a
the
massive
fuck
fan.
out of here.
so. My question for you guys is, what is the best? Which TV network has the best theme? So I'll play some sports themes.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go with Fox,
Let's see.
or
This
just
is-
Scott Hansen saying, "Commercial-free football starts now."
So let's see what we got. This is
Huh? Well, it's iconic nonetheless.
the NFL on CBS is brought to you
I
by.
hate this one. I hate this one.
You're not a fan?
This is Fox.
This is CBS.
No, this one's
We're
Fox.
playing Fox.
That's not
This is
bad.
the best one. This is my favorite.
Ba-da-bum-ba-da.
Monday night.
I
This
like
one's not
Monday nights.
great. I'm not a huge
Here,
fan.
turn your mic to the camera. To the. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. NBC. Got NBC.
This one is pretty good. Sunday nights is pretty good. I mean, are we ready for some fucking football? Come on, let's go!
Big Nick's hype. I gotta say,
Come on, let's play!
like another one that I really like is MLB on Fox. That one gets me fucking going.
I like the college ones a bunch. Yeah, this one's great. It's great. So much better when Joe Davis is talking over it too.
And introducing your starting lineup.
Yeah, that's a great
Like
one.
this is just. This is a
Dun,
classic.
dun,
Yeah.
dun,
The OG
dun,
college
dun,
football
dun,
one.
dun, 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 dun.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, but Fox probably has the best one.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, college football playoffs. What about but I mean,
play football for the
I
rest
know.
of the day,
Let's
guys.
take off. Yeah, I mean,
Casey's quarterback from both sides, so I can sack him.
I mean, this is the most iconic one. Is basketball, gimme the ball because I'm gonna dunk it. Basketball, gimme the ball because I'm gonna dunk it. Woo! It's a great one. Round ball rock. John Tesh, his brother. So what would you say is your favorite?
I love the Sunday night one. That one's a good
I'll
one.
probably go Fox.
Yeah, I think Fox football is probably the best.
Yeah.
Nothing gets me going more than
Yeah.
that. Yeah, just hearing that on a
Fox for
Sunday
sure.
morning. Woo! Yeah, that will wake you up Sunday mornings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let's see what the viewers
Julian's gonna
say.
hate me on Sundays for the next 4 months. I know you're watching. I love you though. I put a ring on it. It's all right. We're good.
Yeah, everyone's saying Fox. Everyone agrees it's Fox. So, Fox by miles. CBS. I do like the CBS one.
CBS is good too.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Because that always reminds me of playoff football. That one specifically. I can think of it's January. It's cold. Snowing's on the ground, and then you got Romo and
Draven?
no.
No, it's not
Nance?
Aikman.
What?
Nance?
Jim Nance.
Jim Nance and Tony Romo. Just going over it. Yeah,
I
that's a
can't
good one.
stand Jim Nance.
No one can. No one can.
Gus Johnson is my favorite announcer by far.
No, I like oh my god, Kevin Harlan.
Harlan's solid.
Harlan's hilarious. I love when
Gus
he,
just gets so into the game and his calls.
yeah, I like him too. But my favorite was when Kevin Harlan has his like when the could you I can hear that.
Oh, my bad.
No worries. Kevin Harlan when the streaker runs in the fields and he does the
Oh
commentary.
yeah, that was funny.
I want to see if I can find it. This is it.
Get down 20, 5:03 to go, and someone has run on the field. Some guy with a bra.
With a bra?
And now he's not being chased. He's running down the middle of the 40. Arms in the air in a victory salute. He's pulling down his pants. Put up your pants, my man. Pull up those pants. He's being chased to the 30. He breaks a tackle from a security guard. The 20, down the middle of the 10. The 5.
That's Colin at 3.
The 1, and they converge on him at the goal line. Pull up your pants, take off the bra, and be a man.
That's awesome.
I love Kevin Harlan so much. He does this all the time. There's one who goes like, And he's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's drunk, and he doesn't care. He's at the 20.
He did the scroll one too, didn't he?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Kevin Harlan's is...
No, there's some infamous...
Cat. He did the cat one.
Yeah.
Kevin Harlan, let's see. Cat commentary. Let's see this one.
He's walking to the 3. He's at the 2. And the cat is in the CDW red zone. CDW, people who get it now, a policeman, a state trooper has come on the field, and the cat runs into the end zone. That is a touchdown. And the cat is elusive, kind of like Barkley and Elliott. But he didn't know where to go. Look at, they're trying to corner him, and they got him in the end zone. There are state troopers all around this cat, which now climbs up into the stands.
Good luck finding that thing.
And the fans are running for their life. Now it goes back on the field again. And it's running in the back of the end zone.
Nobody's stopping the
Runs
cat.
up the tunnel.
Yeah. Kevin Harlan's great. I love him. He's probably my favorite. All right, moving on topics. We're gonna talk about what else we got. Oh, this is funny. So Tom Brady, notably, has been absent from practice, and some fans think they know why he has not been appearing.
Because he knows the
at
Bucs ain't
Buccaneer
going
camp.
nowhere this year?
No.
It's not that.
Even better.
There is a fan theory out there that Tom Brady isn't at training camp because he is going to be on The Masked Singer.
Yep.
So The Masked Singer is a show on Fox, I believe.
ABC, right?
One of those two. CBS, who
No,
knows?
yeah, Fox probably.
Fox. Where
You wear like a big costume.
you wear a costume and you sing, and people have to guess who you are.
Yeah.
I don't really know the premise beyond that.
So what does that have to do with anything that has to do with him?
So, all right, here we go. So
So here's the theory. I'll play the clip of the person who theorized this.
Okay, I have a working theory on why Tom Brady is not at practice right now. He's not with the Bucs. They can't say why. Team did say that they knew that this was going to be happening, and I need to tell someone about it. So it's going to be all of you. And just to be clear, this is just speculation.
Here, I'll just read it quickly because it's the 2-minute video. Pretty much the theory goes is that, Brady has this deal with Fox to be the new broadcaster for Fox. It's a 10-year, $375 million deal with Fox Sports to be their NFL analyst once he retires. The Masked Singer is also on Fox. Their theory is that the Buccaneers knew that Tom Brady was not going to be at training camp. And part of the game show is that contestants, in order to be on the show, have to sign an NDA to be on the show. So they can't release like they're on the show because it's the whole game, the mystique. If you say, "Oh, I'm going to be on the Masked Singer," it kind of ruins the show.
That takes 4 weeks.
Yeah. Well, it takes. I don't know. If you keep going on, I guess so. It's a competition. A casting filming deal with a TV studio would have to be set up months in advance to align with schedules, set the cast, etc. Brady could have agreed to be on the show back when he briefly retired, and then still had it in his obligation to be fulfilled upon rejoining the team. The leave of absence could have been a condition of him coming back.
Yep.
So this might have been part of the deal.
And the filming dates line up with the time he left. So.
Yeah. So Tom Brady's gonna be singing in The Masked Singer potentially. That's crazy. the curse of the Masked Singer, if they don't win this year.
Tom Brady will be just fine.
Yeah, it's not a
He'll
big
be
deal.
just fine.
I believe
Either
so.
that
too.
or Giselle's still pissed. So
Are you guys familiar with the Punt God?
Matt Ariza,
Matt
the
Ariza.
legend Matt Ariza. Yeah,
So he
of course
is
I do.
This punter he was he made a punt in the preseason. Look at this punt. 6th round draft pick from the 10-yard line. He punts it over the punt returner's head and it bounces
He's
in the
unreal.
5.
He's unreal.
It's like an 85-yard punt in the air. So he's deemed the nickname Punt God. And he has odds to win Offensive Rookie of the Year at plus 20,000 to win Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I mean, there were legitimate
team does he play
scenarios.
for?
The Bills.
Bills.
There were legitimate scenarios where he could have been taken in the 2nd or 3rd round, like very early. And yeah, I mean, honestly, yes, you deserve to have Offensive Rookie of the Year odds.
Yeah.
Because if you are punting, if you're flipping fields like that for your defense, like that asset is so undervalued in the NFL, I'd probably think. And if you get a guy that can consistently do that, and I'm not going to say he's going to coffin corner every single one inside the 10, but if you're on the 10 and you flip it to the 20 like that, I mean, that's a game changer.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's
At that point, you just flat out all blitz and hopefully you get to him.
Yeah.
It's a game
There's
changer.
no point in even going back to get the ball.
I mean, Tress Way is one of the best punters in the league because I've watched him over the years.
He
has
punts
been-
a lot too.
What?
He punts a lot.
Yes, he
too.
does. He's practiced at it. But, like, having a guy like that on your team that can set up the bat, especially for a team like the Bills, who hopefully it won't be actually needing the punter that often because their offense is not anemic. But when they do, being able to pin them deep, having that quality of a defense too, I mean, it's a low-key MVP type stuff there. Like, you are the team MVP in the sense that, like, you are setting up your team for success every drive because – that defense is good. That leads to good field position for the offense. And it builds upon itself.
There's that scenario everyone brings up a bunch. Would you draft a punter in the first round if every single time he punted the ball, he pinned you inside the 10-yard line?
Yeah, I mean it's almost as good as having a good defense. Having to go 90 yards every drive.
Yeah, that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, I mean that's I don't know if I'd do it in the first round. But definitely, maybe in the second or third.
I don't even first round. Like just that as an asset is, I mean, if your defense is trotting on the field at your own 10-yard line every time,
so fucking happy with this guy.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I mean that's huge. I mean that's a lot of the large yards you have to pick up on the other side of the ball. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's an interesting scenario. All right. Next topic. Ben, you'll like this topic. Your least favorite cornerback in the league gets embarrassed by your favorite player.
He's not my least favorite, but he's extremely overrated. He's not good. He's not a good corner.
So Trayvon Diggs was getting embarrassed at the dual practice by Justin Herbert all
and
week.
I'm not surprised. Well, that's not necessarily true, but anyways.
There are videos of him at training camp of him just getting, absolutely smoked.
I will say, this is a great throw by Herbert.
Oh my God, what's he doing?
But
what's Diggs
He's not even
doing
looking
there?
at him.
It's a great throw by Herbert, but one, worst coverage by Diggs. Two, Keenan Allen standing there and then not putting his hands up until the very last second is just elite. I mean, that's just an elite veteran move.
Yeah.
Because you see Diggs react to when Keenan puts his hands up and it's too late. But I mean, in Diggs' defense, that is a tough play as it is because you can't completely turn because otherwise you're going to lose Keenan Allen. But you have to be in a position where you can actively track the quarterback as well as the receiver, and he obviously doesn't do it because he's not a good cornerback. So
this is my hot take for the year. I think the Cowboys are going to be the most disappointing team in the league this year.
I think Mike McCarthy's out by week 8.
Yeah.
I think Mike McCarthy's a massive issue, yeah.
Yeah, I think McCarthy's an issue. I think the defense can be a problem. I think
It's tough because
Ezekiel Elliott's
you do have
progressing
Michael
year-
Parsons.
You do have Michael Parsons, who could win Defensive Player of the Year this year.
I mean, the guy is
You need
insane.
one guy. You need more than one guy on defense.
You do.
Yeah.
But Michael Parsons is a
But
game wrecker. I mean,
yeah, but I think their defense is going to take a step back
it is.
beyond that.
They have decent safe. They're safe. Like, Jaron Kearse is solid.
Yeah.
But when you look at the corner
He's
depth,
old, though,
Anthony
right?
Brown, yeah, but, I mean, he was good. Anthony Brown, not good. Diggs, he's a I guess he's an above average corner. I would say he's above average. He's
Yeah.
not elite. He's probably right around like the 15, 16, 17 type area. He
But
doesn't
they lost
excel.
a lot of talent this
They
offseason.
did. He doesn't excel in man. Like LVE has seen better years. LVE is never going to be the player he used to be. DeMarcus Lawrence, same thing. Not going to
Yeah.
be the player he ever
No.
used to be.
No.
Did they lose Randy Gregory?
I think no, I think they got him back because he signed with the Broncos and then he didn't.
And then he didn't, right?
Yeah.
I think last year was a contract year for Randy Gregory.
Oh no, he did. No, he signed with the other way around. Yeah, he's on the Broncos.
Yeah. Okay, so they lost Randy Gregory.
They lost
Not
Randy
good.
Gregory.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, their defense isn't great, but then again, the past few years their defense hasn't been very good.
Yeah.
They just have such a high-powered offense that it's kind of worked out. Not worked out because they haven't made it very far, but
Yeah.
they also play in a shitbag division.
I think the Eagles are going to be better than them this year. I think the Eagles got a lot better this offseason.
I like the Commanders more than I like the Eagles.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't like the Commanders this year.
I like the Commanders team. Yes, Carson Wentz stinks.
If
but
they fired Jack Del Rio, I feel much better about the Commanders because Jack Del Rio's an awful defensive
just the
coordinator.
Commanders as a team, like you
They
look
got a
at
solid
Who's
defense.
their
you look
head
at the
coach?
front,
Ron Rivera. Riverboat
Oh,
Ron.
yeah, that's right.
you look at the front seven. probably top of the league through and through.
Yeah, I mean Allen, Sweat.
Allen,
Young.
Sweat, Chase Young, and then the other Payne.
Yeah,
Just
playing.
incredible. They have solid linebackers.
Yeah.
Like Holcomb's solid.
Yeah, I mean Landon Collins did a lot better after the position switch last
Yeah,
year.
once you put him in the box,
Yeah.
he's a good player.
Yeah.
And then you look at their corners too. You have William Jackson,
Yeah.
Kendall Fuller,
And then
Cameron Curl.
Cameron Curl, who I love.
Yeah,
Curl.
Cameron Curl's been great.
Sneaky 7th round pick, huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ethan, watch out for Sam Howell. Sam Howell is balling right
Yeah,
now.
I was watching
Sam
tape
Howell
of
is
him.
balling.
He might take over for once.
So that's the thing is we're a year removed from Sam Howell being a first round quarterback, and then UNC loses Michael Carter and I think Michael Carter, like both Michael Carters.
Yep.
As well as their other weapons, kind of left, and
All done?
he's so happy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that's the thing. Howell fell because I think his team wasn't.
Now you gotta wipe him, right?
Looks so weird with no mullet. Oh, there
oh
he
my
goes again.
God.
He's gritting again.
All right, we gotta get this next hour and 15 over with. Let's
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
I mean,
don't know.
The
I mean,
Commanders
that's the
have
thing.
weapons.
They do.
I think the receivers McLaren. What's his name?
You got
for the
McLaurin,
Panthers?
Curtis Samuel,
and then Dotson.
Dotson, first round pick. Yeah.
I mean they got weapons.
Dotson's been looking pretty good too.
Yeah,
Wentz
yeah.
also hasn't looked terrible.
Yeah. I mean they got to figure out the running back situation. Gibson
is an idiot.
is an idiot. He's
He
fumbling.
can't keep. Yeah. I mean, we've seen what Gibson can be, which is
Yeah.
he's a really, really good running back.
Yeah.
But he can't figure it out.
No.
But at the same time, Brian Robinson, I think he's going to be a big time player. He had a really good preseason game.
Yeah. And you still got McKissick there.
And then
too.
you have McKissick. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I don't. And then they have what's his face? They drafted out of Memphis last year, who actually looked pretty
They love
solid.
drafting Memphis players.
Yeah. He also looked pretty solid. I can't remember his name.
Gibson was
Small
enough
little
there.
shifty back though.
Yeah.
He was pretty solid.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I mean, if things break, okay. Should we do our NFC East preview? We're talking about the NFC East.
I guess so.
I mean, we do
Yeah.
all of our divisions kind of randomly.
No, there's a world where you can convince me the Commanders win the East.
All right,
For sure.
let's go. We'll do the rest of the show kind of with the NFC East preview, and then that'll kind of be it. We have some other topics, but nothing too good to talk about really. Yeah, nothing that we need to talk about fully.
Is this Brian's last time doing topics?
Brian didn't do the topics. I did.
Oh, you do 'em. Oh,
Yeah.
all right. Excuse me.
All right,
Well,
so
Brian
let's
come
go.
Say goodbye though.
Yeah, let's go through the division.
Gotta have him say goodbye to
Yeah.
I guess.
So, should we do each team's records at the end of the year, or do you
Yeah.
want like go team
Yeah,
by
go
team?
down the rod. Let's go down
right.
wins, losses here.
So Cowboys.
Start with the comment. Oh, you got Cowboys? We'll
I
go
got the
Cowboys
Cowboys
first.
ready
Yep.
first.
All right.
All right. So
You
we
gotta
got
do, like,
Cowboys.
game by game?
Game by game.
Yeah.
Cowboys.
All right.
Yes or
Yeah.
no?
Perfect.
Yep. Win
All right.
or loss?
Win by or loss.
Perfect.
Bucks Cowboys week 1.
Loss.
Loss.
Loss. 0-1. Bengals Cowboys.
Loss.
0-2. Cowboys Giants.
Win.
Win.
Commanders Cowboys.
Loss. Well, they're at home.
I'm going win on this one.
I'm gonna go loss.
Ooh, so you have them 1-3.
I'm going loss.
Cowboys Rams.
Loss.
Loss.
You have them 1-4.
I have them 1-4.
Cowboys at Eagles.
Loss.
Win.
Win. So you
2
both
and
have
4.
Beat them in Philly.
Yeah.
They're both 2-4.
2-4.
Lions at Cowboys.
Win.
Win.
3-4. Bears at Cowboys.
Win. Should be a
Win.
win.
Win. 4-4.
Cowboys at Packers.
Loss. 4-5.
4-5. Cowboys at Vikings.
Loss.
4-6. Giants at Cowboys.
Win.
Win.
5-6. Colts at Cowboys.
Loss. I think they're losing. Colts.
Ooh.
I think they're losing. I think Matt Ryan's gonna have a good year. Jonathan Taylor. They only got.
This
strong
one's
on
tough for
defense.
me. If they played the Colts early in the year, I'd give them a loss. I'm gonna go win here
The
at home
Cowboys?
against the Colts. I'm gonna go win.
All right. So what do you have them at?
6-6, I believe.
6-6. You have them 5-7.
5-7.
Texans.
Win.
6-7.
Win.
Jaguars.
Win.
Win.
7-7. Eagles. In Dallas.
I
I'm
want
gonna
to say
give them a W on
I
this
want to say win, but like Nick's doing, I don't know if they're gonna sweep the Eagles. So I'll go loss.
All right. So 8-7.
I've lost track at
7 and
this
8.
point.
You're at 7 and 8. Cowboys at Titans.
Win.
Win.
I think
Win.
Titans are off.
Titans are awful.
You
Win.
got 9-7. You got 8-8. And then Commanders at Cowboys. Or Cowboys at Commanders.
Oh, Cowboys are
10-7.
Cowboys are a dome stadium in Washington in January. It's gonna be a loss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So you have them going 10-7. You have them going 8 and 9.
8-9.
8-9.
Which still could get them into the playoffs.
I don't think
sadly.
they will. I think the Eagles will.
All right, go to the Eagles next.
All right, let's do Eagles schedule. Let's see, Eagles schedule. All right. Week 1 is against the Lions.
Win.
Vikings week 2.
Loss.
Eagles, Commanders week 3.
Loss.
Jaguars.
Win.
Cardinals.
Win.
Cowboys.
Ooh. So yeah, we gotta line it up here.
So I think I had it as an L then a W.
I had them split as well, so I guess it
so it's
doesn't
a
matter.
split. We're just gonna call
So
it split.
loss here.
I think we'll both give you your loss here.
All right.
Steelers at Eagles.
Loss.
You think they're losing to the Steelers?
Oh, I
no,
forgot the
shit.
Steelers.
Remember
I forgot the
Roethlisberger's-
Steelers.
Yeah,
quarterback.
yeah.
Steelers
No,
are-
win.
Um,
Sorry, I forgot Roethlisberger's ain't there no more.
Yeah, I'm gonna go win.
All right, 4-3. Texans.
Win.
Win.
Commanders.
Loss. They're getting swept by the Commanders.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm going win on the Eagles. I'm going win on the
You want to
Eagles.
win on the Eagles?
I'll go win too. I'll go win.
6-3. Colts.
Loss.
Packers.
Loss.
Titans.
Win.
Loss. I'm gonna go loss. They are ass, but I'm gonna go loss. It's just gonna be one of those December trap games.
Giants.
Win.
Win.
Bears.
Win.
Cowboys.
Win.
You both took the loss.
So now
Split.
we're both in W's
Split
now.
here.
Yeah. Saints.
Loss.
Is it in Philly?
Yeah.
It's in Philly. They are a dome team, but I think the Saints are.
Give me a W for the Eagles.
I'm going Saints.
And then Giants.
Win.
I'm going loss. They split every year, so I'm going loss.
So I think you have them at 11 wins.
I have them 3 less. I think.
Yeah, I think you have 3
So I
less.
think I have 8 and 9 again.
Yeah.
You and your 8 and 9s.
And then we'll look
All
at,
right.
we'll look at
It's
the
the
Commanders.
NFC East.
Go to the Commanders.
We don't have to do Giants because the Giants are trash.
Giants are 0-17. How about that?
All right. Week 1, Jaguars.
Win.
Win.
Lions week 2.
Win.
Win.
Eagles week 3.
Did I have them split or split?
I think I had the Eagles beating them on this one,
think
so
you did too.
I got a loss here for the Commanders.
I will go win here.
Cowboys.
I think I had them as a
I'm
loss
going
here.
win. I'm going win. So they're starting out
You think they're
4-0.
starting off 4-0?
I do.
You'd be hyped.
I would.
Wait, I thought you were a Chargers
this
fan.
one doesn't matter because I'm split. I'm
Yeah,
throwing
you're
this
split.
one up to a split. So
So you say okay. So 2-2 and 4-0.
All right, keep reading.
Titans.
I think they beat the Titans. Titans are disgusting.
they are.
Bad.
If they can
They
lock up
are.
Derrick Henry, which I think they can, I think
They
that's a good
could.
match.
This is
That
one
front
team.
seven, they
This
can
is
do it.
one team that can counter. So I'll go win here.
Bears.
Sneaky loss trap game.
Win.
October 13th trap game in Chicago.
Yeah, probably
they're,
right.
they're losing.
Because
Because they're gonna start off. They're gonna start off 4-1 / 5-0.
Yeah.
And then go to Chicago, face the putrid Chicago team
And
in
then play
Chicago,
the
and
Packers,
then lose.
the Colts, and the Vikings.
They're gonna
after
lose, lose.
that. Yeah, I see
Yeah.
that happening. So you think they lose to the Packers, Colts, and Vikings?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Eagles.
I think I had
Split.
a split.
So it's
yeah.
either one. Either one.
So I lost.
So I'm at
You're at
1,
Yeah, I think
2.
you're at-
So we're at 4-1, 4-2,
3.
1, 2, 3.
So you have them
4
at
and
5.
5.
You have them 5.
5 and 5.
5 and 5. Texans.
Win.
Win.
6 and 5.
Falcons.
Win. They beat the Falcons.
Win. 7 and 5.
Giants.
Win.
Win. 8 and 5.
Giants again.
Win.
Ooh, back to back.
They got back to
They have a
back.
bye in between.
It's buy in between.
Yeah.
I'll go loss.
I think-
They'll lose one.
That's crazy. Face the same team twice in a row.
Yeah.
They'll lose one. So I'm at. What am I at? 7 and 6 now. I think?
Yeah.
7 and 6.
Niners.
Loss.
Loss.
7 and
Browns.
7. Loss.
Is Deshaun back for this?
Deshaun will be back. Loss.
And Cowboys.
What did I say?
I think I said
What
loss.
did I
This is
have
the one
the
in
Cowboys
Denver.
doing?
This
I mean,
is one
Dallas.
At home. This one at home.
Oh, that one's home.
Yeah.
I'll
Give me a fucking
I'll go.
W.
Oh yeah,
You
I
gave
said
him a
win
win.
for this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give me a
Win.
W.
Win.
So you have them 8 and 9. I think every team.
I don't think mathematically this works out.
I don't know how it could.
It could. I'm not sure.
It could.
But
Let's just say if they all go 8-9, you should go play the lottery.
I got the Eagles winning this division. I don't know about you guys.
I have the Eagles too.
What do you think?
the Giants.
Yeah. What do you? I'm not doing the Giants.
Oh.
That's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time. They're gonna be so bad this year.
The NFC East I could care less about because none of the teams, whoever makes the playoff, first of all, it doesn't matter who wins the division because whatever team goes to play the 1 seed is just going to lose.
Gonna face
Happened
the
last
Rams or the
year.
Bucks, and they're gonna get killed.
You see what the Eagles did against the fucking Bucs
Yeah, they got
last year?
steamrolled last
Shit
year.
their pants.
Yep.
So it really does not matter. The Cowboys, I guess, had a shot, and then Mike McCarthy
They
decided.
got the best shot offensively to stick with them.
Mike McCarthy decided that a QB draw with 14 seconds left was the right play call.
Yep.
because he is an all-time. He's known to be terrible at clock management, and it always ends up screwing them. And I feel bad for Dak.
Uh-huh.
Imagine if Dak had like one of these offensive coordinators that are like really good.
Yeah.
Very clever offensive
I
coordinator.
don't know why Jerry Jones won't do it. I mean,
'Cause
he
he
was
liked
he was
power?
still hesitant. He was hesitant about Dak, right? About re-signing him.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know, man.
I don't know either. Yeah. So who do you have winning the division? Cowboys?
It's a fucking toss-up between 3 teams. I could see winning. It's tough for me because the Cowboys are a dome team and they have to go to these East Coast teams late in the year and play them.
Yeah.
But I think the Cowboys have been the best team, and they lost some, but they gained a decent amount. So yeah, I'd probably still go Cowboys.
All right. Well, that's all we got for that. That's our predictions.
Do we got to get people down here to say goodbyes?
Yeah, let's do that. Colin.
Colin, you want to say goodbye to the viewers?
Bryant.
Brian!
Ugh. Man.
Here, take my chair, Colin, please.
Yes.
Take my chair.
Come say your farewell.
Say your farewells.
We're
Say
saying
your
goodbye.
farewells.
Brian's got his Corona. I got my Corona. It's tradition.
Yo, you guys got me driving after this?
After our one beer I've had for the last 2 hours.
Oh, isn't your 21st birthday today?
Oh yeah, it is 21st. My 21st. Where's my?
Isn't that fun? That's fun for you.
Where are all my Coronas?
All right. Well, Colin, Bryant, what has been your favorite moment being here? Well, you've been here now for 2 summers.
Mm-hmm.
What was your favorite moment from either summer, and what was your favorite moment from this summer?
All right, don't put the paid and the unpaid. That's a cop-out.
Yeah, all right. Other than seeing the clock strike 3 today, my favorite moment would probably be all the random games we played here. That was pretty fun. Basketball last summer was really fun.
Mm-hmm.
The 3-point contest that I should have won.
That I won.
Really, really fucked it up. That was good.
Well, what about this year? Johnny really helped you ascend in the TikTok game.
Yes.
You grew your profile.
I kind of did. Kind of popped off
Yeah.
last night on my video.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Oh, Brian's got smacked.
300,000, something like that.
Video of you working out.
Oh yeah. Me saying
That was actually really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. But yeah, you know, I'll keep doing TikTok. Some person, this asshole from my grade in school, I ran into her at somewhere, the Mark Basket, and so she was like, "Oh," I was like, "How you doing?" Won't say the name. I was like, "How you doing, blank?" She goes,
Her name's
"Pretty
Blank.
good." She's a bitch. And so she goes, "Pretty good. But how the hell are you famous? Like, your videos aren't even funny."
Oh.
And I was like, "Wow, you haven't changed, huh?" And so, for that reason, this asshole, I'm gonna keep making shitty videos just for you.
You're very good at it already.
Blows her a kiss. Wow.
Yeah, she probably is.
Brian, how about yourself? What was your favorite moment from the summer?
I don't know if I have any specific moments. A lot of like the big moments were kind of like underwhelming, but the small
about-
moments were overwhelming.
What about yesterday?
Yesterday?
About the
See, I wasn't
podcast.
even in on.
About the
Bison
podcast.
and
I
the
The
wasn't
bison.
even in on. That. I came in late. I was, yeah, a lot of funny moments like in the office upstairs, just
Yeah.
like that you wouldn't expect. Yeah, I had a good time. Edited a lot of videos.
You did.
Quite a few.
You
Hey, it
did.
was pretty good for you this summer too, right?
0 was actually sucked.
Well, you guys, thank you guys so much. I don't know about Colin, but Brian, thank you so much for all your hard work this summer. Colin, you were around.
I put this place on my back, so we'll see how you guys do without me.
All right. Well, I think that's all the time we got for today.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of other stuff I got to do before we wrap up the end of the day today. Big Nick, you want to hit us with the outro?
All right, that does it. More people out the door. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. Ben Jai and I will be back on Monday because Dante's off all week next week. He's off to go find himself a cowgirl. So I'm sure the nails will look real long when he comes back. That's a wrap.